Hey guys, we are going to use the Sharpen tool now. So if you go into your Tools of Photoshop folder, double click Sharpen, it pulls up this cute picture of the parrot. And you can see some of the parrot details, and the feathers are nice and sharp over here. But then kind of when you go over to the beak, you get this very subtle camera shake right around the edges here. So because I'm not sharpening the entire picture, I'm going to use my Sharpen tool to just sharpen this beak area right here. So with the Sharpen tool, I'm going to Command J my layer. So I'm working on this duplicate layer right here. And then over here, my drop-down menu, where the blur tool is, the opposite of that is also there. So the blur is on top, and then the sharpen is the triangle in the middle there. So you can see my brush is very big, and I don't want that large of a brush because I'm only sharpening a very small section. So if I go over here to the beak, I can see, oh, my strength is at 50%, my mode is normal. So I'm going to see how that looks. So just very slowly, I'm going to paint a little bit around the beak area. Just to bring out some of those details. Oh, there we go. And really it's just bringing up the tiny contrasts that are present between the lights and the darks. So as each light and dark difference is increased, you can see the lines more clearly. So that's kind of what it's doing. And let's see how that looks. It might be a little bit much. Let's go to before and after. Before and after. I think that is a little bit much, so I'm going to step backwards. And again, if you want to step backwards more than one step, because one thing about Photoshop is if you hit Command Z and then you hit Command Z again, instead of stepping farther backwards, it will revert to like a forward step again. So it kind of goes backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards. So in order to step backwards in time multiple times, you need to hit Command Alt Z, and then you can step backwards. And you can see my parrot beak is slowly blurring. And sometimes you don't even realize how much you've sharpened it until you have your bottom layer there still intact, and then you can kind of alternate. And I feel like that looks okay. I'm going to do the edges a little bit. Okay. So, sharpen, unsharpen, sharpen, unsharpen. That is the Sharpen tool.